Hi, I'm Grace Mural. This is how to play Good Luck is for Suckers on guitar. So, first things first, I keep my guitar in E flat standard as opposed to E standard, so it's still Eddie 8 Dynamite Goodbye Eddie, but half a step down. Why? Because it makes me feel special, and that's a great reason for anything. It's very, very straightforward. There's only really one riff the whole way through. The bridge is a little different, but that's actually just a fun place to make noise as the guitarist. The bass is doing something a little different, but you can ask Cameron about that. So, 4 chords. It goes like this. G flat, F, back to G flat, a silly little B flat, and then C flat. The way these chords are made is so that there's lots of open strings. So with all the pedals, with the reverb and the delay and everything, it just sounds absolutely huge. And the best part about having all those open strings and having it be in the key-ish of G flat major is that you can have the same chord shape on the lower frets and then also on the higher frets, treating the 12th fret as a nut. So, G flat's here, and it's also up here, same shape. F is down here, and it's also up here, same shape. And again, G flat up here. And then the B, the silly little thing. I only really go up past the 12th on that chord for the end, but you can still do it. Same with the C. The main thing about Good Luck is for Suckers is that it's all about the dynamics. So at the beginning, it'll start with quarter notes and fewer pedals. And then as you go along, you'll add more hits, more rhythm, just more, right? More pedals, more sauce, everything. The first chorus and the first verse will be quarter notes, so it'll be hit, and so forth. The best part about this song is it's super easy to play, so you can just perform it like fucking crazy. First verse, it's got this kind of rhythm going on, right? Still the quarter notes, so it feels less. So when you build it in the next couple verses, it sounds huge. Of course, then the second chorus, quite a bit bigger. You're hitting it like that, so you go up to 12, back down, and then up again. Oh my gosh. Down. Woo. The third verse, because I'm skipping the second verse, it's all palm muted, so I can express how on the B flat it becomes quite a bit bigger. So it's like chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, take care of yourself. Then the palm mute comes off, and you just hit it harder, harder. For suckers! And then this is the bit that is the bridge. Which you can do some crazy shit, and you basically just go all over the place. I usually do like a pick slide, because I'll explain my pedals. This is my pedal chain. We've got reverb, delay, octave synth thing, overdrive, and distortion. In my live setup, I do split my guitar between 2 amps because we're a 3-piece, and luckily play on a lot of bills that will have 2 other guitarists, so I can borrow amps. I will split one signal through a soft overdrive, kind of using it as a preamp to make 1 amp extra dirty, which of course gigantifies my sound even more. The stars of the show in Good Luck is for Suckers are going to be the reverb and the delay. There are 2 settings on my reverb. There's length and reflect. I know how to get good sounds out of gear, but I myself am not a gearhead. I don't really know what they do, but I found that having reflect all the way up is really what I'm going for, and of course the mix is all the way up because we want it to sound as huge as possible. The delay is not fully wet, just because I found with the reverse setting, which is what sounds the most weird, which is of course what I'm going for with this as well, I still want it to sound a little clean, I guess. And since there's so much reverb, a lot of the dynamics of the rhythm come through really well for making the song sound bigger and bigger and bigger. So for example, in the first chorus, delay and reverb. But just hitting the quarter notes, right? First verse is just amp tone. I usually like to keep my amp pretty dirty. Second chorus. Just delay and reverb, but hitting eighth notes this time, so it sounds quite a bit bigger. Of course, the second verse, palm muted, but still just the dirty amp tone. So we got delay, reverb, and overdrive. So that when we go to the third verse, we can palm mute with the overdrive. Getting us hyped for the bridge, which is going to be all of the pedals, but pick slidey, noisy insanity. For the fourth verse, with the really intentional rhythm, we have distortion. So that going into the final chorus, everything all at once. Which, when ending the song, you can just stop playing and it fades out in such an awesome way. That is how to play Good Luck is for Suckers on guitar. Thanks so much.